Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Whiskerwood. Last time we were playing it fast and loose with the cats. We did a couple of partials. We got back on track after I realized that the ore furnace was not doing us any good. But we have a lot of copper bars now that we can just, hold on to. We did make ourselves a bridge and started building over here. This island will ultimately, I'm going to have the foragers strip this island of all of the berries and all of the flax, and then the miners do anything of the ores. It's interesting. The rock salt is worth something, but not worth a lot. So I'm curious to see what that is, what that likely should be. And then we have access now to this island and to this barren island. I don't guess we could come over here and just mine up stuff maybe. I don't I don't know. That island doesn't look like it's worth the trouble, but this island definitely was worth the trouble. But then ultimately, this island will become just a bunch of farms because, man, oh man, oops, yep, this is what I want. That is a lot of good farming soil that we can do a lot of stuff with. And the other thing I was thinking about while I was just noodling on things to do is we could also dig in the inside the little mound, the mountain, the hill, whatever you want to call that, and see if the mushrooms grow any better. Probably because they're looking for, I don't know, dark places, I would assume. But yeah, yeah. And I was really excited last time because the people who tend the fire, they lit all of the fires. And for the most part, all of our houses are covered with wonderful, wonderful heat. So we shouldn't have anybody have to attend and see Dima in the medical ward. That'd be lovely. All right, who's walking a long way? Melissa, why are you walking a long way? Well, you don't have a house for one. So that's a thing because we're working on getting this. But you'll have a house as soon as that's up and ready. Yeah, I mean, let's make that a high priority and we'll see if we can't get it. All right. We did, if I remember right, we did do one smuggler run last time. I still don't know that it was horribly worth it. Because of the stuff that he takes. Like we want the fuel. In fact, we might need to make another fuel thing, just so that we have plenty of fuel now that we have the tended fires, because they don't use logs, they use this fuel. Which, hey, look, that fuel is gone. So yeah, we probably need somebody else to do the fuel. We do have lots of rope because I don't have any need for it. We have lots of cut stone, but I know there's cut stone coming, right? Like how much would I need to give you to even get one? I would need to give you half, well, a third of my cut stone. You know what? Let's just do it. I don't know what I'm saving those for. I don't even know that those are worth it at this point, but I figure they're good backup and I have excess cut stone. So, are you guys getting stuff done? Like, is the fish is are we not smoking things properly? Uh yeah, I guess so. We did last time as well. We arranged everybody so everybody has a place. We do have a whisker ship. But I think except for the logistics hub, which we might put some people to, right? Oh, we have 40 logs and 21 planks. Good gravy, where did we get all of that? I didn't think we had that much when we started. Go figure. We could actually put some more people to the fishing nets. And then cafe, because one of the complaints last time, if I recall correctly, was there was a couple of people who were eating in a warehouse. And I don't know if that's because they didn't have enough people in the cafe to help them. But we did put 2 people on that fire tender, and oof, that is wonderful. What I need to double check is 2 things, right? Fuel. We need to have possibly another fuel place. And then I thought I put, nope, that's a log cabin. There's the netter. Okay, the net person does not, we don't have anybody Explorers Guild. Okay, okay. Let's see what we can do. We know we want educated people because they're always useful. Do we have any educated people? No. We do have a crafts master, and that could be helpful, but that's Miners Guild. So not greatly helpful. I am going to take you so that our netters can do stuff. And even if our netters can't do stuff, just to have an extra Explorers Guild, because clearly we are in need. And then I'm going to say no. Like, granted, it adds, the fact that they came over here and I'm taking people, right, like adds to it. I'm just curious. I'm going to take one more because I think I can make another house for one more, and we're going to need these people. Okay, so that doesn't change. All right. Heavy eater but compassionate. Oh my. Oh my. My. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Before we get too far, I did figure out who I have left in my arsenal. We are getting close, but we're going to make average DXV. Welcome to the colony. And then, okay, hold on. I have to undo this so that we can then have Crisp 1991 YouTube. Welcome to the colony. I make no guarantees that you will stay alive, but everybody has stayed alive so far. So it's a good likelihood, right? Ah, Swanee and Caribou are in the same house, and Alexander Gibson and Ezekies are in the same house. That's lovely. That is very helpful. Okay, hold on, supply ship. I do want to get. Do I want to do planks? I could do a plank abode. I think we'd rather do log cabins if that's what we're. All right, and then I'm going to do another house there. Because again, we don't want to cover up any of this fertile soil. No, 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 no. And then I think we're going to go ahead. Let's. Okay, so we could say, hey, this is what you're going to be. Interesting. We could really micromanage it. I don't know that I could really micromanage it. I'm going to be quite honest. I don't think that's a great thing for me. Who are my construction workers right now? Obviously, Crisp and Average are brand new to all of this. We want Crisp, though, with the nets. Hey, look, that's lovely. It auto-assigned correctly. I like that. And then, because I don't really have enough for 5 people, we're going to have people waiting around. So then let's go to the cafes. And let's assign some people. Who all got assigned? Did you get one? Okay, so you did not, which I think is fine because we don't have a ton of people over there yet. But you got one, you got one, and you got one. Okay, yeah, no, I think that's fine. Okay, supply chip. And then there's lots of people who are like, oh my God, it's so long to walk, but they'll figure it out. They always do. They reshuffle and go, oh, yes, this is closer to home. Okay. Hardtack and logs and planks and cloaks. Do I? Oh, that's what I need to check. Yes. I desperately need machinery. So I need to take either this one or that one. That is steep. And the tax collector is tomorrow, and I'm going to get another supply ship tomorrow. That might be critically bad, but I'd rather have the extra machinery on hand. We've already had some machinery fails, and that's concerning. All right. We are in fall, though. Does that cover you? No. So as I build out this way, that's going to be a problem. All right. Good to know. Good to know. I need, hold on, 1 second. Is this my charcoal? This is. Okay. So either I say, hey guys, kick it into gear, please. Is this my coal? I have 43 coal. Okay. So I have 43 in stock. But the coal doesn't do me anything with the logs. It's logs that I need. Great. Okay. All right. Can I move you? I cannot. Now that I've placed you, you are stuck, and these people are probably not happy about the pollution they are intaking. Yeah. Mm, I might move you though anyway. The other thing that I need to do, hey, fire tender, is I might need to put in another logistics person just so that I have people to go. So let me make note of this though, because I'm going to go back and I'm going to go, why did we put people in certain places? So we have cafe and logistics have just random people that we can always steal from. Because, yes. And I think we're going to need logistics more and more as we move forward. Granted, 2 houses, that's probably not great, but all right. Where? There. That is. Oh, see, I need to do it that way because this house is not going to get warm otherwise. It's just barely getting there, and I want to make sure it's got some heat. Bring on the heat. But we seem to be doing good with food, so that's at least a positive. The charcoal is my biggest problem right now. So I think I might as well build another charcoal because I'm going to need it, right? And I might need 2. And then all this is further out, and all of the bad stuff is away from people, and that should help with the pollution. Yes, that's right. I did not do the carpenter last time. Do I have the planks? I don't have the bronze nails is the issue. So hold please. Let me see. I know you're ticking down. It's crazy. Where do I get bronze nails though? What is water pumping? Not enough research. Because I have to research this first, is what it sounds like. Coppersmith. I can turn those into scissors. Oh, so I need him. Because I can turn copper bars into scissors. I don't know where I'm going to get bronze bars, though. That's the question. I need a schematic that allows me to create the copper, raw copper, mind you, into 10. And then I can make my own gold bullion. So there's that. Interesting. Okay. What I need to start to really figure out, right, is what am I going to give the cats? Because right now I'm giving them all my metals. But that's not going to satisfy them forever. And I'm going to need all of those metals to make nails and fire tongs. And okay, so I need the coppersmith. Um, let's do the slide first, just to get it out of the way because I want it gone. But let me look at this. Because all of this I'm going to need at some point, right? And I guess what I could just do is give them gold bullion, right? Like I could just say, hey, gold bullion, that's what you're going to get. And in fact, I could give them 2 of them right now. And that would be most of my taxes, although I'm going to get charged again before they come. So there is that. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about it. We are having right now the people make trinkets, 54 trinkets. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're going to have 2 people angry because they don't have a house. But it's okay. Their house is it's on the horizon. And then maybe that'll solve a couple of these people who have long walks. Bland food, rough and stuffy. Slept outside. Only 24. That's not horrible. Like it could be a ton worse. We had tea, so people were really happy about the tea. Like that's a good byproduct for the tea. 4, nice. And then the woven cloaks are 5 apiece. That's nice too. So I really want to make sure they have cloaks, or tailored cloaks, because that's not bad either. Culinary delight. Who's making culinary delights? Comfortable housing. What I actually want to see is, do I see anybody who ate? I do not see anybody who ate in a warehouse. So potentially adding another person to these cafes helped with that. We'll have to keep an eye on it because we'll see. Lots of trinkets are going to be helpful. And then we're going to get those whole production up. Now, question, Miss Mass. Okay, you guys are doing that. So I'm going to pause time. Yeah, I know the cats are here. The cats are here. But I want to make sure. I don't know that that's in scope for them. We shall see. I don't see anything else over there worth the dig, right? Yeah. Okay, you have a couple of places that I still have you digging. All right. But I mean, realistically, you don't have much. We might have to move you soon. All right. I might give them the gold bullion, but we'll see. Like those 2 things gave me half of my shipment, so that's nice. I want to give them as many trinkets as possible. Yeah, while I have copper, these trinkets do me 0 good. Ugh, that's all of my copper. All of it. I could give the last of the cotton. Doesn't quite get me where I need you to be, though. I don't know what the rock salt does for me. Let's hope and pray. That works. Plot will be with you shortly. I am going to wait on the supply shipment because I want to see what the claw is going to give me first before we just jump right in. All right. What about you guys? You guys still have things? There's more 10. There's more 10. There's more rock salt. Yeah, I figure I waited long enough. We could do hardtack. I have 16 of these. Let's reroll. Ooh, now that I might take because I am missing some fuel. Yeah, I think I'm going to take, I think that's the wise thing is, hey, and I got to slide to the left and slide to the right. Okay. Let's see what the slide takes. Where do I go from here? Oh, hi. That did me absolutely no good. Bulldoze. Hold on. I'm gonna play with this slide. You just drop? Like, what does that do for me? Oh, like I have to put it in sections is what it looks like. Okay. Okay. I don't I'll have to play around with this. Because that gets us down that way. But what if I can do... Okay, we're going to have to watch and see. That's a long slide. Let's be honest. Somebody's not doing work. Excuse you. Woodcutter. There's lots of wood. Johnny Cakes, don't give me that. No wood. There's plenty of wood. You step to it, sir. Well, that'll get you there. I think that connects. So then we can do this and get you there. And that should get you off your bum. Yes, it does. Okay. Supply ship. I don't necessarily need supplies. I still have 5 metal. Let's just take that for now. Did we get the houses built? Was somebody on that? Well, they were sort of on it. No storage destination. Okay. You mean the small warehouse is at capacity? Over capacity. All right. All right. Interesting. We got a storage problem. Awesome. So happy. Wow, we got 22 fuel and 10 of it is already gone. That's crazy. That completely tells me that was the right call. Everybody scurrying off to go to sleep. or take a bath, or both. 3 people slept outside. But nobody, oh, no, one person did eat in a warehouse. If I could just find out who that is, I would take you outside and flog you. No, I would try to fix why you're eating outside, because there should be no reason you are eating outside, sir. Winter is upon us. Everything is going to go to heck in a handbasket. Why are these, what do you mean no fuel? Are you providing, what are you bringing to the party, Callie? Oh, you snuck in some hardtack for your peeps. You're like, I know what my peeps want. They want hardtack. What is happening with our fuel is happening. Okay, hold on. All right. So here's our fire tenders. Do I need more fire tenders? What do you have on you? You have tailored clothes, hardtack, and then you were carrying around fuel. I am betting that you guys are too far, which means that these guys are going to freeze. And that's not good. Can I put you this? Yes, I can. I want this to be a high priority. And if I have to kick, so sorry, Z-Town. Get to building before you freeze. Same with you, Grim. Get to building before people freeze. Because that's very concerning. It's winter. It's very concerning. Well, at least it's winter, which means that the cats won't be around for a long time, but our winter bill is going to be so expensive. Oh, it's going to be so expensive. How many planks do we have? We have 39. And I need this built. I only need one more. All right, so if I only need one more, then maybe I can have us research. Oops, not that. Nope, not that either. I still want us to make those trinkets though, because I think that's gonna maybe save our bacon. Maybe. Research. I think we're gonna have people who are cold tonight. Row house. The row houses are pretty cool. Let's do the plank house maybe for right now. Let's do the coppersmith. I really need the schematic for the other, but it's fine. Yay, only one person has no home. In the middle of winter. I don't want to disable that, that's for sure. Everybody enjoying the chilly water? Because it's chilly. You guys are not in warm water bathing. But that's fine. What's really not good, though, is the fact that you don't have heat. Oh, you have zero heat, zero fuel. Um, yeah, fuel is going to be a really big problem. So I need these set at a high priority. How many apiece is that going to? I'll have to go back and look because I might have to take one of the higher ones to get the machinery. Unsatisfactory bath. Oh my. One person didn't bathe. Dude, plenty of reasons to bathe. Yeah, I need that because we're going to have sick people. Here's my question. What are you guys doing? Total logistics were total warehouses 5. What are you? I don't understand. Workers transport resources between warehouses based on logistics requests. So, okay, so I have a warehouse here, right? Okay, so I have 2 people doing absolutely nothing, which drives me absolutely batty. Okay. What do I need over here? I need food, maybe some fish. So if I do that, I say don't bring that over here. Um, here's what I don't want over here. You guys can have trinkets. What all do you have in here? Fishnets. I don't think you need fishnets, honestly. Um, you'll need soap, you'll need furniture, you'll need medicine. What is saline solution? The fluids lost to injury or illness. Let's say no. Table salt. So hey, we can make that rock salt into something. You're gonna need fertilizer. You're gonna need fuel. I don't know that you're gonna need that. I don't think you're gonna need any of the bars. So if you have them, get rid of them. And then maybe you'll need some of this stuff. I don't. Ooh, we can do peppers? Ma. Okay. Um, let's start there. Because I don't like logistic. I don't like anybody just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Okay. This is where all of my raw materials should be. So we don't need any of this over here. I don't, hold on. We have this one here. I'm looking to see where our next central warehouse is there. They can go get the food there, honestly. They can 100% get the food there. They don't need food here. Granted they have 45 stone. They have a ton of copper bars. Which my bad. I understand that's a problem. But all of this doesn't need to be here for the moment. Like I'm gonna remember, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna be like, derp a derp a derp. I totally forgot that this is what I was doing. Um, I'm going to leave the copper bars here. And here's why. Because the ore smelter is right here. And then I will build, if I have space, the coppersmith over here. And so that just makes sense to me. Fabrics and rope and thread. No, this doesn't make sense to me. Let's just make sure. I mean, you don't have any of this stuff. Oh, I might need fuel, so I'll leave that. But we're gonna say no to everything else for now. All right, cut stone. Yep, this makes sense for me for this warehouse. Okay. House. I'm assuming, and we'll see. We'll see together. This I'm just gonna say hold on to everything because it's central to everything we need and more. So let's just let it go. We might need production limits at some point. I don't know. It's hard to say. Um, Here's my question. Do we have space in the big one? We do. Okay, so I can just say, eh, you go do that, right? I can just okay. I'm curious why Fuzzy Bear and Kinjudo are just sitting there. We'll get back to you, sir. We will get back to you. And this one I'm kind of thinking we could just have as everyone. Okay, so now I've said these two ones, we want something specific. So will that make you get up and go do changes? No. I said no flax, right? Okay, I don't understand then what you guys are doing. Melissa, Mara, explain yourself, because I do not get it. I do not understand. Okay. This one really didn't have anything that it needed to move around just yet. Oh, I did say no fishing nets, so I don't know. That's gonna drive me nuts. All right. Wait. Hold on. Mining camp. Why aren't you popping up that you have nothing to do? Because I would really like to know. Where is the circle? Okay, so the circle's just on the outside edge. So if I don't see anything, I don't see anything that's not over here. Ooh, there's coal. I don't know that that really helps me. Ooh, look at that. There's coal over there too. All right, so then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this. We're gonna scooch your butt so that you can get both of those things. And that you guys aren't just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. That drives me absolutely crazy. All right. Did we finally build a fire tender? Yes, we did. Okay, fire tenders. I think the one dude should be able, like this drives me nuts. What are you doing? You're just waiting for logs, right? I need you to to move your butt. That's what I need. Okay, Timothy. Timothy, you are still doing fire duties. Still doing fire duties. It's fine. I just want you to do, yeah, to do more. To do that side, please. And then I can see who is doing what. Why are you guys sitting on your boom? Are you waiting for logs? Logistics. Are there logs over here? No, of course not. All right, logistics. I want your source to be here. And then I want you to deliver to here as well, actually. Does that move your butt? No, I don't. All right, dudes. We need to move you. I think we do. Yeah, yeah, you're just outside the range. Now the problem is you are so far outside the range, right? Like you're gonna have a crazy long way to go. Yeah. Okay. So then what I think I need to do is I need to build some houses over here. Um, and then they can just come across the street, across the street. And then get what they need. Because I think we're done there. I'm gonna just build 2 right here. And then that'll make our friends Ice Rock Cruise. Well, it's an unfortunate name for where you're and Swanee. That'll give them somewhere close by. This has no workers assigned. Yay! Okay. Why is that locked? Do we need an apprentice? We have 0. Okay, wait. Did you remember I said, hey, we may need to remember where some of these people are because we may need to relocate them. I'm pretty sure one of yous is, okay, hold on. Let me look. We need an apprentice. It was Melissa, but you're not an apprentice for that. Yeah? What did the carpenter need? What does the carpenter need? Oh, carpenter needs engineers. Okay. What is Melissa? Melissa's mining. Dasani needs to stay in the stone cutter. We need you in the netter. Like what I'm checking here is that we don't have overzealous, put too many people in one. So we just need the 1 star. We just need this. We don't need the 2 star, which we have a couple of 2 stars, but what's going on in the stone cutter? I kind of see a lot of really smart people in the stone cutter. So if I reassign you, that needs to be an apprentice, that needs to be a craftsman, and that needs to be an apprentice. All right, fair enough. You guys all need to stay. I mean, you guys don't have to stay, right? We have 46. Let's unassign you, and we're going to make you a carpenter, which now unlocks you, which we don't have, which is interesting because you're technically, right? You're technically a craftsman, a craft master, so you actually go over there. Yeah. Hold on. And then logistics. I have Melissa, who's not doing anything because I can't figure out logistics anyway. So let's have you do there. You're now a carpenter. That way I can then have Abby do the craftsman, and that will be lovely. And then our planks can become wood vices, which may or may not be great. A tool to firmly hold object in places. Okay, so it's exactly what I thought it would be. Great. Wonderful. And yet, we still don't have enough charcoal. Or, yeah, enough charcoal to heat things because, of course, we don't. Of course, we don't. Our people are gonna freeze. Oh, man. I didn't anticipate how quickly winter was coming. And here I thought, oh, we got it with these bonfires, which we do technically, but I think we need to bring back up one of these camps for the moment. Can I do that? Is that gonna get... Okay, let's press end just so that I can get that out of my face because it is not worked late. Yeah, I told 2 of you to work late. Chilled pause 12. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Before y'all chill, before y'all get all grumpy, can I put one there? I can. And I did. Okay, so that will take care of you guys for the Momo. And then if I move you out 1, let's just be safe. We're going to take care of you all. And then this should take care of you guys. Oh, hey, it's all tight quarters. If I put you here, though. No, 1 down, please. Yes, right there. That covers most of that. And then that would cover most of that. And that covers that. And then we might be able to... What is this person doing? Hold please. I'm sorry. What did I do? I totally didn't lock you in. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to do here, and that they're just gonna have to be happy about that. Okay, so you should now be good to go. Who else is locked in? I don't understand why you're locked in though. Okay, so you come downstairs. And then what? I guess you guys were coming down here. We'll put that there. Does that now make you guys? Yes, because you guys were using a ladder. A ladder. Okay, hold on. What is wrong with? I mean, it's winter, so I get our farm is not doing great, but why? I don't. I really don't understand what the logistics hub does. I do not. Okay. Have fuel! You have no fuel. Really not helpful. Not helpful. Yeah, let's just take that. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, cool. I need 2 people. For right now, we're gonna do you two. You guys aren't gonna be happy, but we have plenty of logs. I need like production. I need you all to move your butts and get busy. You know what I just realized? I mean, fire's a problem everywhere, but I'm gonna need to put a fire thing over here. Yeah. That maybe? You know, by the time those get built, they're gonna have issues anyway. What is your problem? Camp storage is full. Small warehouse is full. Everything is full. Okay, here, hold on. I don't think I'm doing the coppersmith right now. I can do the research. Got the carpenter for what I really, really need to see is there more storage coming? That is my question. I went through all this visually. Okay, so there is a medium storage house. All right. So there is one coming. Not very close, but coming. I'm sorry, guys, that you have long paths. There's not much I can do with that right this minute. So I don't want another logistic hub. I clearly don't know how they function. So put that there. We're going to set that to a high priority. See if we can't get this settled so that they can still do some forging. That we can start making more farms. Start building the farms up here. Yeah. No storage. Yeah, I know. I'm getting there, mice. Soon. I have one person who doesn't have a house. So that's lovely. Because this house isn't being built. Not like I don't have the logs. I do not understand how I can have 50 logs and nothing. Nothing. Are you doing anything? Oh, you guys are bringing stuff, yeah? You are bringing logs so that we can get more heat. I appreciate that. Ooh, are you one of my... I don't know. Nope, you're not. I don't think so. I don't think so. Gonna get really cold tonight. Oi. What is my... So far we're okay with that. What am I looking for I am looking for how much. I have 158. Okay. Yeah, that thought in mind. Some collection is very nice. I think I'm going to get hit very, very hard. Okay, so now we have 3 groups, 3 charcoal furnaces, right? The charcoal furnace. But these 2 charcoal furnaces don't have people who like what they're doing. All right. Oh, and we have 0 people. Okay, here, hold on. Hold on. Let's unassign you because we didn't have any nobody to build. That's a problem. I wonder if I'm going to have to take some people, find a way to take some people in the winter, even though they don't really come. Or this winter may be very, very bad. We'll have to see. Yeah, may be very, very bad. No storage destined because we have no storage left. Yeah, 451 out of 377. That's definitely got some storage problems, that's for sure. Okay, so but these guys finally got, oh, I didn't want to add more wood. I finally got one of the things burning for them. We have a couple of people that are warm. Just a couple of people. Do I just want to throw? Well, see, here's the problem. Is I have only one builder. And I really, really need him to do some different buildings. Hey, look! They produce their own heat. Or at least this guy is. Good job. Good job, average DVX. So glad that you are at least warm in your job. That. Yeah, I don't know. Where's my builder? He is going to finish the house. All right, I don't mind that. I don't mind Grim finishing somebody's house because that'll at least keep them from being sleeping outside. I was going to say keep them from being cold, but clearly that's not an option. Oh, storage destination. I know. We're going to have some people dying. All right. Who is doing something that we can have them not worry about doing something for a while? How about stone cutting? I'm gonna throw some people at just making sure we have some. We got some people doing work, doing construction work. And then we'll put them back to their stone cutting later. Oh, this is not looking good. Are we gonna have deaths? Is it gonna happen soon? Oh, yep, you are. Fuzzy Bear does not have enough fuzz. Oh, but he's gonna go up to. Where's he going? Dang it, his house is down here. What is he doing? He's standing by the heat getting warm. Oh, at least they're smart enough to do that. That is at least a comfort. Granted, there's only like 2 places that have fires right now, so there's that. There is that. But hopefully the 2 people that are cold are going to go stand next to the fire for a minute. Or the 4 people that are cold, they'll go stand next to the fire for a minute. Oh, man. There's so many people right there. They're overlapping each other. All right. So definitely people chilled pauses. And frostbitten is even worse. Yeah. Hopefully the people I threw at... How did we get low food? Jeez. Bus. Okay, so camp storage full, housing shortage. Housing should be fixed in a second because there is or was somebody building. Yeah, so housing's now fixed. We just have a lot of places that have storage issues. Storage is a problem. Did I make a... Yes, I did this one here. Can I make bonfires a thing? Do I even want to know? If you don't have fuel, I'm like, no, of course you don't. Why would you have fuel? Hardtack. Well, hardtack actually is not a bad thing. So let's take that. Then we'll at least have plenty of food for the moment. Why are you doing nothing? That's what I don't understand. Why is nothing happening? Somebody tell me why. Or else all of a sudden we're going to have a very quick death. Oh, that is what I want, but no, not what I want at the same time. Okay, so here. I need a campfire to get most of these. That'll get some warmth. That'll get some warmth. Let's make those high priority so these people will be warm. Okay, and then we have houses over here, which I thought I put bonfires down, but it does not look, or campfires down, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to make that a high priority. Hold on. Now I got to remember where that edge was. Okay. That's that house. So these houses, maybe there? That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Like once we create these bonfires, we should be okay. Maybe. Maybe, possibly. Okay, so where's I got this one? These guys completely and utterly just in the weeds. So let's make that a high priority. I just want to make sure that I'm not putting more out than I need to, because then it's just not good. You know what I mean? I don't really have a great place to without people getting stuck. Problem. I could put that there. I still got a couple of people. Oh, I can't put that there, I guess. requires solid ground. Well, dang, I guess I'm putting that there. Does that permanently block anything? I don't think so. Like, we got a lot of storage that's full, that's for sure. It's unfortunate that I have a storage issue. But I want to get through heat issue first so that we don't have... There, that one's good. But you. You're okay for the moment. Coppersmith. Okay. I am going to have them research this. I have plenty of copper bars, so that's fine. And I hope it doesn't mean that I need 86 plank, 89 planks and 89 copper bars. That's steep if that's the case, but I got plenty of copper bars, so that can help that. I will be much happier when I start to see all of these campfires burning. Pretty please. So that we don't have tons of people in here. Oh, yep, there we go. Starting to have people sick. Hey, but at least that one's gonna warm up some people. Slowly but surely. And hey, guess what? In doing all of that stuff, we've made some space in our storage. There's that, I guess. Oh, 3 people sick though. Man. And really hopeful, and our food is bad. Bad, bad. Our food is bad, bad. That's because our foragers don't have any space whatsoever. Yeah. That's a problem. Okay, that's high priority. That should get built tomorrow. Chilled paws, frostbitten. Yeah. Where's the sick people? Did we get the sick people down to at least frostbitten, maybe? You working miracles on Master Shuka? Possibly. Yeah, I know. Food is really, really low. Well aware, unfortunately. That's a high priority. I think people are already starting to work that. All right. Hold, please, hold, please. Full, long path, low food. Yeah, the food's gonna... If the cold isn't gonna kill us, the storage is by proxy. Man. Oh. And then the supplier's gonna kill us later. It'll be lovely. We're probably gonna have to do hardtack maybe. I'm gonna keep it low though. I'm really concerned. That's like half our money now. We're making... You made a ton of trinkets though. God dang. That is definitely helpful. So many people sick though. What is happening with you? You're freezing. You're sick and you're hungry. Here, hold on. I'm going to use one. You can come. Where's my mouse? There. So that when there is a bed, because Master Shuka is almost healed, you can turn your butt right around. Hey, come here. Come get healed. Okay. This fire's going up. Good, good, good. Oh, I put too many here. They're really warm now. I didn't see that other fire. Man. All right, cool. That's going to make everybody move. It already has 55 things in it. My goodness. Well, this is good. I like that they're coming and getting a little bit of warmth. That is good. Slowly but surely we're warming people up, but the sickness is, yeah. People are just very sick at the moment. Oh good. Ice rock ended up in there. Lovely. We were doing so well. And then this winter hit and we would have been fine except for the fuel. That's where it all went to heck in a handbasket. Unfortunately. How many more days do we have? 3 more days. Come on, people. 3 more days. Can you just hold out for 3 more days? All I'm asking. No, no. One of them is sick. Swanee is sick. But he's inspired, so maybe that will keep him from dying. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe, possibly, probably not. Should I just start making graves now? Is that where we're at? I feel kind of like that's a little bit where we're at. But okay, so all of these guys are warm. These guys are warm. These guys are not warm. I don't want to pause that. I want like that to be the priority. But it's not. Is that because the fuel is going to the smokery? Maybe? We don't have any food, so I don't know why the food would be going to the smokery, honestly. We're gonna see deaths. I feel it. I feels it in my bones. We're not gonna make it to the spring without deaths. Oh, look! Beautiful. That was not necessary, but that was beautiful. Now people are walking past things and yeah. All right, hold on. Let's see you. Hold on. We want this to, we need them to start really in overdrive, get all of these berries. The berries are going to save us. Maybe. Maybe. Hard to tell. We've got so many people starving. But the people who are sick, at least, are getting healed. And we are getting warmth back into most of the colony. Maybe not all of it, but A lot of it is getting warm. We're getting there. We're on the mend. Hopefully. All right. You guys are getting a bunch of berries now, so that's good. So we'll have berries for some people to eat. Not everybody, but some people. It's fine. Ugh, I don't know what to do. Oh, yeah, let's look at the coppersmith. So what do you do? So you can make scissors. I'm still not sure why I need scissors, but you can make scissors. Okay. Good to know. And then you probably want to be over by the copper person, I guess. Sure, why not? We've got people doing the thing, so yeah. Rude interactions everywhere. Oh, I don't have any approval. That's unfortunate. How did that happen? I have one approval. Okay, well, let's that's gonna be terrible. Why are you leaving the sick place, Fuzzy Bear? You do not look like you're healed. I mean, it says 4 people are ill. Fuzzy is leaving the sick place. The other 3 are in getting treated, so there's at least that. Oh, yeah. The starving is not doing, the hungry is not doing us any justice. But the chill pause is coming down, and the being sick is coming down. One battle at a time, right? One battle at a time. Winter ends tonight. No more
We
winter.
claws are a humble race. We rarely make such uncouth demands as may be our right. Yet it has come to the attention of the kingdom that too few colonies are repaying this humility with proper respect. Your
Oh,
colony has appeared on such a list. This is your last warning. Build 8 claw statues worthy of the grace we have shown the Whisker kind.
I'll get a tax credit. I don't even know if I can build those. Can I? Is that something I should be able to build? Question mark? Is that on the path thing? Path decoration? I'm looking for an ugly thing. No? The slide. I don't. That is actually one thing that I really wish could. Oh, railroad. Oh ho ho. I wasn't paying attention that we could build a railroad at some point. I don't see it in here somewhere. Oh, I don't know it. So sorry. I can't help you on that one. I don't know that. But I would like the tax credit. That would be nice. Got so many people that are just outright hungry. Okay, so winter ends tonight, and then we'll have a day, and then the tax collector will come. So, wow. Wow. Look at how much we're making in trinkets. Jeez Louise. Yeah, dang it. Who died? Crisp. So sorry, my man. I was really hoping not to have any graves, but apparently that is not an option. Like, I don't want the graves to be there. Let's put them here. I can get up there, right? Yeah, right there. Okay. I am just going to hedge my bet because I'm sure we have more coming. We have 3 more people that are sick. They're all in here, though. Oh, Fuzzy, you're back. Good job. I mean, granted, they might be dying of starvation. Yep, there's another one. It's just, there's 3. Chris, Mike, Grim the Snake. Uh, the bright side, we're gonna have some open houses. Build 3 more. Yeah, it's Simidin. Doesn't look good, my man. Unless you can find some food. 4 dead. We're we're just like racking up the dead. Oh, ice rock. Ugh. Oh, hey, but on the bright side, our fuel is looking better. Yeah, our fuel is looking better. I almost feel like, even though I don't think I really was expanding too fast, like I kind of feel like I should have always just had double of everything. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm sure this was avoidable. I'm sure it's my fault. I'm actually just surprised that it's taken this long to get full kill there. So there's that. Not that that's any excuse. I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. Let's get through this day. It still will be cold tomorrow, but we'll have maybe some better. And we only have one person. We have 4 people starving, but we only have one person who's sick anymore. So that's good. That should be, yeah, unburied friend. Okay. That's fair. I'm trying to get them buried. I've got them priority. Priority. I'm just gonna let the campfires sort of burn out. Who has nothing to do? You have nothing to do. Why do you have nothing to do? I don't have a way for you to get up. All right, well that's my bad. Here you go. Hop to it. Thank you. The priority really should be the other. Should be the food, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, we're dying of hunger. I need to in judo. So sorry. But only 3 people are unburied now. There's that. That's good. We're building the building things fast as we can, Pete. You're starving. Well, come get some food, Evil. You're not starving anymore. I love it. Would appreciate not starving. I think I probably am gonna need. Hey, look, fuel just came online. Great. I'm probably gonna need fishing docks on there. There. That way we have more fish, and then we'll have food coming real soon. Real soon. Will it be soon enough to save? We at least have 5 houses that are available now. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. I only have the ones. That is my question. Yeah, I only have the ones. I think. We have 2. I have this one, right? So I should have another one over here. Oh, I have this one. I have 2. Dang it. Mara. No. We're so close. Oh, very close. I'm going to have to do complete rework. Figure out who's alive and whose job that's still alive. Yeah, that's no teacher. That's fun. Well, at least we're making stuff. Build pause seems down. All right. I think what I'm going to do here is let's pause. We know today is the day we're going to get tax collector. I think we can make the tax money. Think. Let's just play it out. 1,100 of that is going to. I'm just going to. You like trinkets? You're going to get trinkets. Enjoy. I think regardless, we're going to need another stair there. That's a long way to walk over there. That's a long way to walk. All right. Hold on. Can't I just like this to be fixed? I need to be able to say all of this. Oh wait, I can. Hello. Alt, 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 alt. There we go. I was just not paying it. All right, so now that I've done that, have some gold, copper. I really need a possible schematic. So I guess I'm going to have to put in all of that. I'm not going to give them, I'm not giving them my logs then. Do a full shipment. Yeah, a claw member will be with me. I'm so excited. Let me just tell you. So very excited. Can't you hear it in my voice? A whisker ship has arrived. I've got plenty of space. I don't necessarily have plenty of um, stuff and things. Ooh, hardtack wouldn't be starving. I was really hoping for a blueprint, but I think I take the short-term gains. The short term. Nobody extraordinary is what is my pace? They work at their own pace, but they're swift. Okay. I don't have a ton. I don't want weak. We'll take considerate. And then I'm just going to refuse everybody else for right now. And then we'll have to figure out their names in a little bit. Here's the supply shift. So I can get 9 hardtack. I've got a couple of days before. Maybe I just bolster my food, right? Hey, make everybody happy. Hopefully everybody eats, everybody's happy. Because, I mean, we're close. We are close to having food for everybody. In which case that would stop the death and dying. Okay, are all of our graves are not built. Make that a priority so we can get this last grave and not have that negative on our minds. Yeah, that winter was rough. And I'm gonna have to, man, I have to figure out who I have and who I don't have, and ah, man, that was not what I was hoping for. But such be life, literally, for these mice. But yeah, so we'll count all of our people up, rename, and reorganize left for next time. And then we'll just have to figure out, like, look at all the people eating. Wonderful. So excited. I'm so glad that they're eating. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, please eat. No more dying, no more death, please. Which just means I'm gonna need to like really hit the farms. Really, really build farms. I mean, I have the fishery here that's in partial being built. All right, I have all my dead are in a grave. We'll set that as a high priority. The day has ended. That is much better. Oh my gosh, it's amazing what a little food and a little warmth will do. There's still some cold people. There's still some hungry people, but by and large, the worst is over. Um, Bland food people, but you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there. I must have somebody must have died from either I took them or they died from one of the cafes because that's a lot of people who ate at a warehouse. I'll have to look into that. But let's say thank you. We've made it to day 59. It's rough. We have our research to do tier 1. We still haven't even touched tier 2 or tier 3. Man, like I feel like I'm not working at a fast enough pace for this game. But I guess we're going to figure it out. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day and I'll see you all next time. Bye.